We're ranking how much I'd like to go on a date with the Lethal Company enemies. They all kind of suck. They're all sort of cryptic little guys. You'd probably not want to go on a date with any of them. So far, we've just done the roaming locusts. I put them at an A, because they're quite nice. The circuit bees are not cool. They have boundaries, which I respect. You don't want to get up in their space, that's for sure. I feel like they would be like an electric romance at least, you know? Sparks would fly, whether I wanted them to or not. So I'm going to do C, right in the middle, between, you know, danger and they'd eat me, and having a good dinner date. What is... I can't even see what this one is. I've played a lot of Lethal Company. What is this? What is that? I'm going to skip it for now. The hoarding bug, the loot bug. They're pretty harmless. They are pretty cute. I like the little arms. Does have a pretty spicy side. You know, if they don't get their way. I think if you treat her right, she's going to treat you right. So I'm going to put her A tier. Then we have these guys. They just sort of hang from the ceiling and then get you. Points for, like, the oxytocin and, like, the physical connection, but mentally I don't think it's really happening while there. Not a whole lot of talking on that date, especially from me. So I'm going to go E tier. The Bracken, this one actually is going to take a bit of thought. Terrifying. But kind of endearing, you know? Why don't we do... I'm going to go A tier. Then we have the Blob. Not terrifying compared to some of the others, but also just like the Snare Flea, not a whole lot of talking. So I'm going to go D. Bunker Spider, she's a diva. Look at her. I think we'd have a lot of fun. I think we would have some good conversation. I think it would be a good time. I'm going to give her S tier. The Thumper. Oh, God. No, I feel like he's going to just start explaining, like, his new obsession with some sport or, like, a podcast he's trying that no one listens to. I feel like he's going to be a yapper and not a listener. The eyeless dog. Pretty terrifying. But dog. I'm gonna go D tier. D for dog. Oh, the baboon hawk. These guys suck. These guys just seem really annoying. I feel like they would not be fun at a party or a date. The forest giant, I think, is polite. Probably great at hugs. Could definitely lift you. I'm gonna go B. Is that a sandworm? Oh, God. The sandworm, too large. Too scary. Spore lizard? Yeah. You know what? I like the spore lizard. I think he's cool. He's also one with boundaries, but pretty harmless. I think he'd be S tier. I think we'd have some tea. I think he's a cutie pie. The coil head. I guess he's got like a sort of mysterious thing about him, but he's too scary. We're gonna go E tier, because it would be pretty miserable. The nutcracker, I don't know why they've got 2 here. Is it gonna be like a 3-person date? I feel like they'd be too conservative for me. Very polite. I'm gonna put them C tier. The Jack-in-the-Box is just terrifying. I'm just gonna put him straight into F, because that's not gonna happen. The mimic's freaky as hell, but it would sort of be going on a date with myself, which might be really nice. So I'll go B. This little girl sucks. She's scary and she's a ghost and she skips around and I don't like her. I don't want to go on a date with her, but maybe not the worst. We'll go E. I think she'd just like get some secrets about me and then spread them around. I don't know why these are here. I think those are also, I don't know what these are, because the locusts are up here and the circuit bees are here. So what are these? We'll leave them. The butler, terrible at conversation, wielding a knife. It is cute that he only likes to be himself when it's just one-on-one. I think that's a bit endearing. Let's go C. D. I took another look at the knife. We're gonna go D. The old bird. This is just a massive robot that just comes to life and just ruins everything. Yeah, just F. I'm gonna say A tier. I like these guys. I like that they have color variations. I like that they're, silly little guys. This guy I've never actually seen myself. I don't know if I've played late enough into the game to get him, but I've seen pictures of him before, so I'm gonna skip him. I've only heard the barber. I've never seen him. And then, of course, they've saved the best for last here on this tier list. we have the Maneater in baby form, which I prefer. And without thinking, without hesitation, he's going up to S tier for me because he's just a little guy. I love him. I love the baby Maneater so much. I think he's the best. Okay, so we'll just ignore, I still don't know what this yellow thing is. We'll just ignore these. But here's my tier list for how much I'd like to go on a date with different Lethal Company enemies.